not, but now if I do that,
That's the right game, yeah? It's just
yeah, it's
planned.
planned. Yeah, it's just
It's
planned.
so nice and short and... Bad Cup,
Effective.
okay, that would be that. Bad Cup, this is your time. I am discovering your game live. I did not cheat. I've not played it before. Let's see.
Just take me. Let me have 1 second because
Okay, I'm gonna have to mute
I'm
this for
lost.
now.
I'm currently lost.
Marcus Red, mute server until I turn it back, and same for this one. Blah, 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 blah. Until I turn it back, okay. Minor. I'm getting the thingies from the Discord like ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay, so here we are. Okay.
I'm patient like you are. You did not have to read anything on this game. I think it's pretty easy to understand. You
The
can.
music is very
Yeah,
nice,
very nice.
very poetic.
You can turn the part if you drag and drop the bars of this, le pot de plante, ouais, pot de fleurs.
Oh,
And you can trim
it's
or
like
cut the planties because it's
really?
the
How?
big, yeah, when it's big enough.
Oh. But not
Not the
the...
leaf, only the big branches, I think.
It reminds me of, without the cutting, but just the way the plant grows reminds me of a project I did on Flash when I was... oh, wow.
Your
Sorry.
mycelium simulator, perhaps?
No. It was just a little thingy I found to... it was very, very basic, but anyway, just the way the branches grow and shit. Oh, wow, so you're dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
With the time, your branches just dead, and if you don't trim it often enough, it's lost his health bar, I think. I'm not sure.
That is magical.
Oops. Bigger
That
scuds.
is absolutely magical. Like, this sound design is so basic and... Oh no.
Just
Okay,
push
I'm fine.
enter alive.
Do I need to keep on giving water to the plant, right?
I'm not sure. We have in my experiences on my runner about it, the term dead at
This is...
you just had to delay the inevitable, you know.
This is... yeah, okay. This is so amazing. I feel so blessed right now, I swear, because like the last game was incredible for its kind, for its sort of gameplay.
Inspiration,
Very complex, very... And this is so simple, but so touching, you know?
Yeah, so effective in one way.
Yeah. And that sound design is so minimalistic, but it reminds you that the plant is like... I'm getting like emotion. It reminds you that the plant will die eventually. And it's a bit sad. Very touching. Very, very... Where are you? Very, very touching. No, you can't. Okay.
You can't. Just a starting process like... I love this way of doing a game, you know, without interface and just click on the object for evidences and they just start like, you know, poses just a clock or thing like that. Oh! All the sound is handmade sound? Handmade recording sound, badcop?
Oops. And the little leaves in the distance. The little leaves in the distance. That is a very, very, very literal and like sad... I mean, like this interpretation of the theme is like spot on.
It was a compo game. Compo, it's 1 day, I think. 20.
It's 2. I think it's 2. It's 48 hours.
48?
Right?
Okay, 48.
I think, I'm not sure. Correct me in the chat if you don't mind.
I can search it if you want.
It's incredible. And Bad Cup, did you do that game on your own? I'll let you keep up with the chat here, won't you?
No problem. I keep up with the chat, and if you have yeah, IT over 2 days, and I'm curious of how this idea came out on your
Yeah.
side, and it was your first idea to make. Previously, I think you shared it that you didn't have any idea of this team, but this team, but
Makes me really sad
definitely,
that game. Like not in a bad way. Very very melancholic.
yeah,
You know.
moody. I think.
Yeah.
Not if it's, it
It
was
is.
originally bigger.
It is.
Oh.
It is. I mean, like, there's so much emotion. Like, I've been like really, really like taken aghast by a lot of games that we started, but this one is the most moving game
Mm-hmm.
like tried all jam, like by far, like really moving. Like emotionally engaging in terms of like what you said, like with like moody or melancholia.
In this result, I think it's a good way to show the sentences. Keep it simple, you know. I think it's
Yeah, I mean, or don't, but you can definitely keep it simple and have something incredible at the end. Moving, you know?
in the first time badcop's sharing that they she went to add some bigger idea like balancing several factors to keep the plant alive, day and night cycle, and what is your do you experience a bottleneck on this project? And perhaps a feature we show now it seems simple, but in the concept it's more complicated. You know, we lost Jan in these memories and
Yeah,
just
I'm just
chilling and how.
reflecting upon
Did
what
you
is the meaning that
of
makes me
life?
wonder about the meaning of life, dude.
Did you experience
Like,
a bad cop a bottleneck on some aspect of your project?
how did you find this game, Turent? Even.
Bad cop come to the stream and say, "Hey, I do this game," and I okay, I play it. I'm simple guys, you
Good on
know.
you.
Like
Good,
last project, I think. You know,
good on us all. Good on us all.
yeah, I think streaming, testing, and presenting some game jam it's perfect. You know, just to encounter to uh, meet some new people and some new concept that you know on your side. I think I didn't can find some game like that.
Damn it. Ah,
What is your feeling, stranger? You
the what?
anything more time was
A
so pretty?
deep sense of melancholia. I'm,
Mhm.
I'm wondering now if anything is worth it in this cruel life.
Do you want to buy some flour and
Definitely not, because they'll just die. It's vain. It's vain. No, but that music is incredible because it's so like minimalist, and it's so effective with that slight wind blow. It's the music is incredible.
and
And it's, yeah, definitely that how to say, that sense of less is more in a way.
mhm.
You don't have to do something crazy epic with so many features. You can, but you don't have to.
Mm. Which
Um,
software do you use Bad Cop on your side? I love the. I'm not sure if you have the same impression, stranger, but in the later jam, the WebGL build is more common.
yeah, I guess the technology got mature in the meantime. We'd have to ask devs, but that would be my. Then again, maybe, I mean, I don't know, but I'm feeling that what if the fact you have the WebGL export in Unity sort of like showed that this tech exists to people and made it a bit more more popular or more on everyone's radar, you know.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Do you want to continue more? Do you want to handle
Yeah,
what?
we can go to the behind the scenes after this run.
I didn't have any behind the scene, like I said
I'll
earlier, because
okay. But I
I
thought you guys had an interview and shit.
yeah
You did?
currently interview with the stream and I
Okay.
know
Deep, deep sense of melancholia. There's no Schadenfreude here. It's just melancholia.
no, it's not a problem, badcop. I did miss the comment. I'm I'm currently more happier than you missed the second mail and you read it on. Didn't understand the purpose of it because it's two person who sent two different email at this time, and it's totally on my side and my fault to not contact you
I'm
sooner.
gonna catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
The water you just start up. Yeah, it's like a start the game button. Okay, add water. Yeah, you can't add more water. The water is just a start the game button. Then
It's just sufficient for your
zone,
server
the
and your
button
process.
disappears. Only the picture remains. Call it the bird's nest. Oh wow! Awesome. And you managed to loop it fine. That's very good. Since it was a compo, I didn't want to use any sound clips. Yeah, okay. 4 hours. Wow. Don't remember if it was my first idea. It was not originally a bigger idea. Like balancing several factors to keep the plant alive. But I ran out of time. Missed that question. Oh, okay. I don't remember the question. Sorry. Never mind. I got so many questions. Like one less, one more. Don't worry about it. Probably the only botnet. I actually spent the first day deciding if I was going to make. Oh wow. The game got to respawn him, so it's fine. Yeah. Like, what is your inspiration? What is your inspiration? What is your relationship with plants, if I can ask? Because it may be painful looking at the game, but it's, it's very wow. It's the most touching game I think I've. Altogether, I would have tried maybe 35-ish games for this LG Jam, and this is the most moving by far. It's like it does something to my soul, man. I mean, I'm gonna grade this now. I should have done that for the other games, but innovation.
It's game made in Bogoro again. You have to test it or
damn.
to see the software. Perhaps it's a better way for jamming with new jammer if the software is more friendly to the user. But and do you have a lab? I didn't see your other project, badcop. Did you use the nature and this sort of gameplay is a common thing for you, or it's or not?
And follow. Definitely follow badcop. Definitely follow.
Did this the tutor did? Perhaps I hope.
Yeah. Damn. I just got to Acid Pride. Yes, Acid Pride is awesome. For the leaves or because maybe for the textures. Acid Pride for not a pixel game. This is interesting. That got me curious. Look, Acid Pride is a great software, no questions. Audacity, yeah. Waveform free, I don't know. Own any plans? It's open source if you're interested in that. Yeah, maybe. Bet your ass. No, I make those sort of weird games. Yeah, but like, weird and moving. What's not to like, right? This is, wow. Your game connected with my soul somehow.
Yeah, I think the previous project connect less to your soul, or you are so
no,
devil
it's not
soul.
that. It's that they connect with other parts of me that are
Yeah.
like my stress.
Yeah, your anxiety,
my
if you
energy
want.
or my enthusiasm or
Yeah.
other emotions. But this one is like
You did of
Shit.
nature and just relaxing time and
There's many ways the world and all its components like connects with people and differently with different people and stuff. And I didn't mean like I tend to do that and like first degree. Oh, here goes what I was thinking out loud. Oh shit, no. I think and I feel everything I said about all the other projects we presented,
Mhm.
and they are all incredible and amazing in their
Mhm.
own ways. And I'm not saying that like well some are more shit than others. No, they're all really incredible, but this one connected with my soul, you know?
No problem. But I talk about our previous game. They're sharing in the chat.
Oh, yeah, the one previous is not a game for
Social
me,
media
but
manager for
this,
a big
this,
evil
this
corporation. If
still,
it's connected to
this
your
still,
soul, I ask some question to you. You know, evil corporation, social media, perhaps the two. I know you love
Anyway,
it.
let's read the comments in the chat.
Yeah, I talk
Last
about
game I
that.
made before, it was a simulator where you work as a social media manager for an evil.
Yeah,
Okay, look, badcop, thanks a lot for staying up till 3 a.m., which is ridiculous because that would be. What did you say? No, it would be Sunday morning, so you're not working tomorrow, thank God. But thanks a lot, a lot, a lot. And for coming in the chat and for reaching out and for coming be like, hey, play my game. And here's hoping you enjoy making games in the future still, or maybe even more, so we can come and test what you do for the Ludum 51,
yeah.
because wow, I want more of this, or any other sort of weird stuff you come up with. I want to try it because wow, this is something else, incredible. This is like a roller coaster of emotion. Then I still have a whole day because it's only like it's not even 1 p.m. here. It's like that's emotion for like weeks or months. No, don't. That's like I mean,
Mhm.
thank you for thanking me. Don't get me wrong, but like you really got something special there. No matter what happened with the time constraints, the thingies. Quick reminder: constraint is the mother of creativity. Just for the record. But you really came up with something very special. You yourself in 24 hours somehow. Keep it up, and here's hoping, yeah, you got something from that too, from making that game, from that whole process. But wow, and really, thanks for making that, thanks for sharing, and looking forward to hearing from you soon. Wow.
Standing with Discord. Oh,
Okay, I want to see it on your screen, mate.
yeah. You know,
Sorry,
it's
that
working.
was a bit.
It's
Oh,
working. Yeah,
this is super.
it's super
All
cool.
right, all right, all right. And
Yeah.
it's no, it's cool because, like that gives an alternative of what brainstorming may look like. You know, where is it made? Yeah, brainstorming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. Thanks for sharing.
And
That's very
if
cool.
we want to
Just
iterate
on
more,
time.
you can say, you know, it's a white whiteboard and it's for the nature view. It's also
Yeah,
cool.
but even though on one hand you'd be like, well, so what? It's a tree. On the other, you can tell there's segments for the branches and stuff.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, fantastic. Thank you. Just on time. Fantastic.